Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Edge. This is the weekly Greater Set vendor video. Today is 9/9/25. It is also a new season, so welcome to the new season of the division. Let's get right into it. As always, we're going to be looking for the stuff I think you should be getting, skipping all that other nonsense. I ain't here to waste your time. We'll hit the White House, then the settlements, dark zones, and then over in New York. Right out of the gate, we got the everyday carrier, explosive resistance. Good piece if you want to have one for like a tanky build. Not really going to be much of an offensive piece, but it is an option out there. Or you can just get 20 of them done in for proficiency and forget about it till you get a better one. Headshot damage for backpacks if you need that, and AR damage for your ARs, for your libraries. Other than that, nothing really crazy going on in the White House. And we will jump over here to the countdown vendor, see what we got here, and then the clan vendor will be next. We got the mop, force multiplier, Black Friday. 3 solid pieces. If you want to grab one of these, mop isn't bad. Probably just get a proficiency. Not necessarily a really good one, but it does have a benefit for some certain builds. You can change it to flatline, have it on like a spotter build, something like that. Force multiplier, just get rid of the repair skills for skill damage. Super strong piece for a skill build. And Black Friday, probably just get it for proficiency, get it for your proficiency, but that'd be probably it. Alright, we'll head on over to the clan vendor real quick and see what we got going on over here before we start jumping around to the other settlements.
Good to see you.
We got cloak with that additional reduced threat. Probably just skip it, get it just for proficiency. Not really that beneficial of a piece, in my opinion. Hazard Pro for knees if you need it. Magazine size for your submachine guns if you need it. Marksman rifle damage for your marksman rifles for your libraries. All 3 of those for your library. But unfortunately that is it for here. So we will go ahead and start jumping around to the good old settlements and see what we got going on over there. On that note, I'll meet you at the vendor. Alrighty, we are over here at the vendor now. Got the commando, grab it for proficiency, ignore it otherwise. The gun is not good. SR1, super awesome, super good. Not really good roll though, so probably gonna skip it. Araldi with double crit. Honestly, really not that beneficial. You're looking for more of a headshot weapon handling on that kind of brand set. And Alps. You could potentially take this, get rid of the crit damage, and put on repair skills. Or you could change the skill haste to make it a double crit. Just depending on whether you want for more of a hybrid piece for a healing build, or if you want to kind of go just all out on the heals. But that is it for here. Alright, we'll jump down here to the castle and see what we got going on down at this vendor. Always jump to that descent entrance. And then it is just right around this corner to your vendor. Spot on, this is one of the new pieces from the Urban Outlook. So as you can tell, I don't have proficiency on it, so I'll be making sure I grab these after the video's over, get it nice and full, and then I will be done with that. With the new brand set, you got accuracy, skill, duration, and then marksman rifle 30%, and 10. Mind you, 10% accuracy, 30% skill duration, 30% marksman rifle damage. I flipped those around, but it's no big deal. Other than that, nothing really crazy here. You could make potentially a mask and have a double crit, get rid of the Hazard Pro, make it a crit chance, and then you have a solid face mask or a backup face mask depending on what you need it for. So that is it there. So really just the one piece of the new brand set so far. Kind of underwhelming for a first week of a new season. to be completely honest, but that's okay. Can't have every week being awesome. And then as for the theater, we just turn around. It's right here. Lefty, don't have one. Get one. Comes with perfect sledge. Unless you read it as we're sitting here. Super, super, super awesome shotgun. Comes with one of the best abilities to help out your entire team, your entire squad, your raid. Being able to proc that perfect sledge just allows so much damage to be taken out of that enemy. Just roll the health damage for target out of cover. That is your best bet. Other than that, honestly, I'd probably skip everything else. Nothing really beneficial there, so definitely grab that Lefty. Potentially the mop shotgun if you don't have one. But that's really the big two ones so far. And then Force Multiplier. Forgot about that one. But so we got 3 solid pieces so far. We'll see what else we get in today's video. Heading on over here to the Dark Zone East. But yeah, welcome to the new season. Super excited to have some new content. Some new game mechanics. Having all the factions kind of working against you will be kind of interesting. I will be kind of going into that a little bit more in a different video. I'm going to make another one right after this one, so make sure you tune into that. We've got stability for your marksman rifles, weapon damage for your library for your holsters, and that is a really, really bad hazard.
Detected. Nearby location guarded by hostiles.
So, nothing really worried about there. These dark zones, I realistically, I don't really go for the named item. Everything else is pretty. It can more than likely be taken out of other aspects of the game. As for this rail splitter, no, not worth it. And then we will jump over here to the last one we got here in the DC area. Good old Dark Zone West. Jump over here and we will have...
Come over and take it.
For handshake. Kind of underwhelming. Here's the other new brand set. The tipping scales. 2-piece gives you max size, 3-piece gives you LMG damage, and then 4-piece is shooting, builds a stack of 50. Each stack is 5.5 weapon handling and 4% crit damage, so basically 200% crit damage. You lose 6 stacks per second when you're not shooting, and no stacks are lost if you can get an enemy suppressed. On that same note, the chest piece, I believe is what it is, changes at 50 to 100. No. 4. Yeah. Yeah, the 4-piece, the additional makes that... Oh, it goes from 4% to 7%. It goes to 350%, 350 stacks. So, 350 crit damage stacks is absolutely insane. Still keeps the 50 stack, but it changes from a 200 stack to a 350 stack. Absolutely insane. Can't wait to actually use that set, kind of see what it's like. But other than that, that is it for here. Jump over here to Haven. And see what we got going on over here. Yeah, 350 stacks with that new brand set. It's going to be absolutely insane.
Entered.
For the kind of crit damage numbers people are going to be able to put together.
Hey there, you got something to trade?
Can't wait to be one of those people. Honestly, really nothing out of the first Haven vendor. Let's see what we've got going on here at number 2.
Hey, agent.
No. Actually, that backpack is awesome. Already comes with status effect, already comes with skill damage, maximize both of those. You can change that talent to text forward. You can change to a whole plethora of talents. I mean, even you can just leave energize on it and get that overcharge from adding that armor kit. Excuse me. So that is a... Actually, I'm going to grab one of those. That's going to be an insane pickup potential. Alright, I will meet you guys over in Brooklyn. We got one vendor left for today's video. So I will meet you guys over there. Alright, as we're coming up to the last vendor for today's video, see what we got going on over here.
Hey, Agent. You looking to trade?
Alright, so we have nothing. Yeah, nothing. Everything on here is either too weak or not really beneficial. So that is going to be it for today's video. I appreciate you all being here. And I hope everyone has a wonderful day, have a wonderful night, enjoy the new season of The Division 2, and we will see you all in the next one. Peace.